Hello Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Welcome to my place. This is Sashell's Speaks Messages, Gypsy Witch Tarot. Sending you love all the way from India. Bharat, namaste. Let's start with the reading. I'm on Instagram, SSHELLSSH Shells running. This is going to be timeless reading, okay, as per your timelines. The message is quite interesting. Actually, there is someone, I feel like there is someone who's trying to open something. In a way, like there is this handle kind of, which is like a little bit inside, then something is outside to hold there, as if like it's a key, but not that kind of key. The key to open something that is hard to open, like kind of like a vault or almirah. And I'm not talking about the usual keys. It is something very special, okay? The key that is supposed to be with certain specific person. Now this may be something connected with actually happening somewhere, and it takes time because you need to rotate it like the wheel of fortune. Okay, so like the wheel is there and there is something that needs to be done so that it moves. So there is something that might be opening in your life, kind of like the fortune is opening, or some event is going to happen in your life that is kind of wheel of fortune. But I'm also getting the vibe of someone is trying to open something. So, possibly it's emotion-wise. Someone is trying to open someone's heart towards someone. So, are you in that phase of like opening? Wow, I was not even aware about this because I shuffled it. You have the Lovers card. There could be a Gemini. There's the Lovers. Someone is trying to get in harmony. Okay, in harmonious relationship with someone, trying to fix something in the relationship, trying to come up with the naked truth here, trying to let someone know that you are the one. Okay, thank you. So maybe Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you have the title of you are the one. So maybe it is about you're trying to let the person know you're the one, or you're going to hear that someone is going to tell you that you are the one. These can go vice versa because these are general readings, okay? So there is this specific thing that I'm hearing. Okay, what was that? There was something. Okay. I do feel that kind of energy, and this is about it's taking, please ignore the sound, it's possible something that is taking time right now, which may be like you're opening it, and you felt as though, oh, the key is wrong. Or maybe you're figuring out, okay, I'm going to figure this out and I'm going to continue doing that so that the person opens up. So possibly you're dealing with someone who's not too much open about their feelings, like the close person could be an introvert. So if you just have the words like, introvert, sometimes an extrovert can be an introvert about feelings, okay? It's not necessary that an extrovert is not introvert about feelings, and an extrovert is extrovert about their feelings. Sometimes introvert is introvert about their feelings, but they're extrovert. That depends. Okay, I'll be back. So that was just a saying that I feel like this can happen too with people. Okay, so there's this Lover's energy, which I feel like it's something as a destiny, or maybe you like someone. Now there could be decision making in this here. Okay, now the decision is about that you don't want to make any decision, because what I'm saying is, it's a little confusing, but maybe you feel something for someone. You know that this is the thing, and maybe you are with certain someone. If this is about you are already with someone, maybe you're married, maybe in long term, and something is wrong there, or something that you feel is not good, or maybe you feel suffocated. That's your life, of course. Something might be happening. So if that is the situation, but I feel like even if I don't go there, there is something extra. Okay, or maybe there is something that is, oh, okay, that interests you. Like someone might be saying, I'm in love. Look, oh, I feel like, so for some cases you want to take break from someone. Now with this key, maybe this is about you just want a way out from something, and you're not figuring out the solution, or you're not figuring out the key to this freedom. So you're on hold, you're on break, you have guards up, kind of, I don't want something. Maybe you're not interested in getting along with certain someone here. I don't know who that person is, but there's this energy. There's also some naked truth. You know the reality about your relationship. You know it. I know what do I want. I know I have decision to make, kind of. With the Strength could be Leo. With the Strength, it is also something that you are controlling something. You're like, you are you have a good hold on the situation, maybe good hold on your emotions, or maybe something that you feel you want, but you are holding on to that. Okay, maybe there is someone specific you don't want to lose. You don't want to, and so that's why you're bonding. That's why you're keeping the lock there. But with the symbolic effect, what I'm feeling here is someone is trying to open those feelings of this person, also staying in control, not doing something that will, okay, they're saying you don't want to drift away from something or someone, and you don't want that person to drift away. Same goes. So anyone who drifts away, ultimately the one is like, oh, feels far, right? So I feel that kind of energy. Let's see. Something that you try to come home to, something that you're trying to win over. You don't want, and there's a lot of two-way things in your life, like, you know, you don't want any misunderstandings, but that's creating a lot of mess here. So maybe you are in this no contact situation, or the way you want to talk is not happening possible. Okay, some of you really want to cut the ties because you are at a confused kind of like the situation or the point in your life. Okay, emotional chaos as well, and you're trying to not see. Sometimes you don't want to see, so it's like we are in a virtual game, or we are ignoring the reality. Okay, so if you are ignoring because you might not be feeling ready, so maybe that is Two of Swords energy. You're at cross. I don't know whether it flipped or not. Even if it did, they're saying to put it back. But Two of Swords energy is something that you don't want. I feel like they're saying that you don't want something, but what you want is that you want. So you are having that, you're opening that. You are basically working in for change. Look at this, the world and the sun. You're working in for the change, emotional, work wise, whatever wise. So you're trying to, okay, I'm going to take only this card, but I'm going to give you the message. You're trying to get away with doubts, possible self-doubts, possible certain doubts with certain someone, something that you've manifested and you don't want to, but something might have happened and it is there, and you have trust issues, okay, with your decisions. Possible. Now, I'm not saying that people who have taken all their best decisions and they should doubt that. No, please be responsible for your karma. Okay, whatever resonates, otherwise let it pass. I feel like there is something that you don't want to believe, but it exists, and maybe it is about the person, and that stresses you at times. Like, let's see this card, because we don't know, and I feel like we should start at 7 minutes 53 seconds. Okay, it is about you. You're trying to manifest something big, but you also have doubts whether it's going to go wrong or not, or maybe if I go with this thing, is it going to be okay? Now this could be work, this could be anything. You have King of Pentacles. There could be Taurus Virgo Capricorn energy. You could be female listening, you could be male energy listening. Okay, I'm hearing the word turbulent. Something might be happening here, like you know, a lot of thought to certain thing that you might be giving. This could be work, and you're trying to focus on something, you're trying to organize something in your life. This could be work related, this could be business related work again, so professional, okay, and just okay, but this is also personal stuff related. Some cases there could be very heavy Taurus in your life. Now that doesn't necessarily means that a Taurus is only or could be or can be your partner or the interest love matter. No, this could be anyone, you know. Okay, they're also giving me that vibe of like some of you are in a, and I'm not talking about emotional, I'm talking about something like on a practical note, material wise, money wise. This is something a stabilized connection, as at least it feels though. You have things, you have stuff, you're holding on to something. Now that's what I see here. You have this, you got it. Okay, but the thing is, having everything and the stabilization money wise and everything guys, it might not be making you that happy, or maybe you're not content, maybe because you live in a palace, for example. Just to explain you live in a palace and you're trying to figure out a key to the open, like, because you don't want to live in a palace, you want to go away, You want to be in nature, for example. You can't go because there are rules. I feel like being imposed by something being pressurized, and you're feeling exhausted. Okay. Late night deep thoughts. Okay, I just thought and I had something in my mind, like kind of what I'm seeing, that what is that you want, and you have Two of Wands energy, and there is something that I don't see in here, but this does exist because they're trying to convey. There is something that you want to manifest. There is something that you want to open the door. There is something that you want to make it a third wand, the three wand kind of energy, because you have the deepest desire of something. Maybe it is about the person. So now Two of Wands energy is something that you've been through, as if like I had that life for 10 years and I want to go somewhere. Like the dragon being in around the mountains, inside the mountains, the dragon is interested in flying out, but he or she doesn't know that outside people may catch him or her. Won't be fascinating. There is something that you have. You might be okay. 11:11 recording time. But then you have that excitement of coming out of that, flying out of something, and because you want to explore, and you want something, you desire something. You know out there it could be dangerous, but you know there are people who can trap you. Kind of energy, with words or something. This is also like we talk about, and not to the extreme, but it may be like a comfort zone, but not to the comfort zone. And we all have been in our life out of comfort zone, I feel like, many times. It's like we have lived 10 years somewhere, and then we are out of that place, and totally a new life, new job, and you know, some relationship, and that is like a dare, and that is like something new, totally. But Two of Wands energy is something that you've been deciding on choosing in the future. Okay. You have plans for that. You may have travel coming in whenever you listen to this, in 2 days or 2 weeks possible. You're planning on. This is also some emotional conflict that you might be going within in order to decide, because you don't want to lose out on certain connection. Okay, because you already have to take care of that, but you also have something that you really want. Okay, so for that you may have changed certain place. You might be living somewhere, might be working. Maybe you have a travel coming regarding work and all that stuff. But remember, this Two of Wands is all about your better decisions. Okay, but it is also something, I'm getting this vibe of like you desire this. Okay, so whatever this is, you desire, you want it. Some of you want it. Anyhow, I want it. Okay, so what is that on your mind? It's on your mind to what to do, to decide, to leave, to go, or wanting that and having that, you know. Look, you may have around Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, King of Wands energy. To be honest, also there is something big that you're going to organize in your life in coming time. Like maybe it is happening in coming 2 weeks or so. Extend it up to two months, because that's the time frame. What is actually happening here? Now you have Eight of Wands energy. There is an upcoming some event coming where I feel like a lot of people are there. So if it is connected with your work area, then this may be happening in your life. There's a lot of conversation, there are a lot of energies surrounding you. It can come in the form of a clapping or something like that. This is also about the way you lead something, the way you lead the situation. This is further movement in your life, in anything that you are doing. This is conversation, this could be travel, this could be meeting with new energies, people, performance possible, a lot of creative approach here. This is also about sudden things happening in your life which you might like. This is also about talk. This could be long distance relationship kind of concept. You have the Moon. You have some internal struggles going on possible. Now just because of the Moon, I feel like there is something. That's what they gave me the message right away. There's this internal struggles, possible emotional, okay, that you're trying to calm down, that you're trying to know, you're trying to set it. Some you're trying to set it free kind of energy. With the Moon, there could be a Piscean. Am I repeating it? Could be. So there is this possible relationship that you don't show this to this person possible, and you are with them. You're trying to give life another chance, or give this relationship a chance. This is something that you've been into a karmic or just a circle of your relationship. Okay, when I see the moon, there's also a lot of bark left. Okay, there's a lot of talk left possible. Maybe you are going to have emotional conversation in the coming time with certain someone. This could be anyone, you know that better. Okay, but there's something that you need to know. There's underlying truth also, or underlying something that is that needs to come out, so that the clarity is there. What is that exactly you want, and what is that key is for? Opening doors for something. Okay, so opening doors of emotions even, or the change. There may be a person who does calm you, like calm you, CALM, calm you in certain situations. There may be a person who does support you in whole of the scenario possible. Someone who misses you. This person also misses you. This is someone specific we're talking about. Person in your life, they miss you. They miss you bad because of the distance. They miss you. They want to meet you. They want to travel to you. And they have that wow. You know, that thing when they talk a lot. It's not that they're barking, because dogs are so loyal. This person is faithful. I feel like they are so empty. They want to talk a lot with you. You might have people around, but they might not have. This person is having this dual stage. Somewhere they feel alone. Okay, so if that is here. If this is about your emotional struggle with the same person, then this is also about clarifying, talking. Okay, yeah. There's going to be judgment. Like, take decisions wise, but it is also called back for me, judgment. So someone who might be missing you bad here, or you are missing, there's going to be a call, and there's going to be talk. Okay, what is going to happen in your future? I talked about the wheel, and the, you know, you have wheel of the year. What is coming in future? Something that you will stop from entering in your life, like that kind of, you know. Okay, you have Six of Cups energy. There's a long time coming memory of your childhood, of your friends, of your family, of your relationship, of your person. That's what I'm talking about, or of your children. Okay, but Six of Cups is also the availability, something that is there, something that is that stays there because you want it. Okay, or the resurgence of certain someone in your life that may make you confused. Okay, but there is something some of you are taking decision for. Two things. One, I gave you. Second, you may have certain decision. You're choosing between past and present, moving on with something that is more emotional, more connected to you. Okay, you have Page of Swords, could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Seven of Cups. There is something that you need to decide. You can't have all. You can't row two boats, for example. So that's why you can't have all. You might be having desires, but you need to be very clear. So you need to decide, and you need to stop something in order to stay with something that you have, or you need to be with something that you need to be with. Okay, so in future there's going to be some talk, text coming possible. You might cut out someone from your life, which means no connection at all, because you might be desiring certain connections, but I feel like someone is into their own thoughts, like when they're not giving you the things you want. Maybe you are mesmerized by that. You may be fantasizing things with them, with this person. There's also something that someone may stop you. Don't do that. Or maybe something that you are going to stop because you're going to extract yourself out of those confusions, something that you may be planning. But the availability concept, so what is available, you have to go with that, or you are going with that. So I feel like you're not that excited how they behave or how they react, whoever this is. You're not that much excited. So you have a decision. You're going to cut those cups out, okay, whatever those are, and then you're going to go with something that you already have. Okay, so you have to make a bouquet of that. This is also giving me the vibe of like you can take 6 cups and then leave 1 cup. Maybe 1 cup is appealing, but what you have got in 6 cups. Okay, take care, and I love you. See you soon. Bye.